The confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in Los Angeles County comes to 178,642. The confirmed number of deaths reaches 4,426. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 972, with total confirmed deaths at 57. The Public Health Department anticipates receiving a backlog of cases in the coming days due to previous reporting delays. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Rhiannon Trutanich. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, July 28th. The time is now to fill out the 2020 census if you haven't done so. Los Angeles County officials are urging people that the county response rate is 58.8% as of this week and are behind, while the California's response rate is up at 63.6%. County officials say it's crucial for people to fill out the census that takes just a few minutes. During the recent press conference by the Los Angeles Department of Public Health, officials said participation doesn't increase, they could lose out on federal funding that would help with emergencies such as COVID-19. The census will also help to fund schools, roads, and other public services. Taking the census is private, responses are protected by law and can't be shared with any other government agencies or entities. You can either complete the questionnaire sent to your home, call, or fill it out online. The last day to participate is October 31st. To complete it, go to my2020census.gov. Local medical practices received free PPE in Torrance today to help keep them safe on the front lines. As part of PPE Relief Week, the California Medical Association is hosting drives across Los Angeles County to distribute more than 7 million in PPEs, including N95s, gowns, gloves, shields, hand sanitizers, and much more. Each physician's PPE kit is valued at more than $4,000. That is protective gear for nearly 2 months. The hope is to help physicians keep their doors open and stay safe during the pandemic. Today they were at Habitat for Humanity all day on the corner of Crenshaw Boulevard and 185th Street in Torrance. Medical providers from small and medium-sized practices picked up the equipment at the event. It was also held in partnership with the Los Angeles County Medical Association and health care services company Altes. The event kicked off yesterday at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. They have plans to visit 3 more cities this week. If you are a medical professional interested in being informed of future PPE distributions, email the CMA at ppe@cmadocs.org. As millions of people are set to run out of their jobless benefit this Friday, the Senate Republicans shared what their stimulus package will look like. Senate Republicans say their $1 trillion stimulus proposal that includes a $400 cut to enhanced unemployment benefits is bringing the extra cash down to $200 a week, which Democrats say will damage the economy. Republicans and Democrats both agreed for another round of stimulus checks. They also extend the Paycheck Protection Program eligibility to help the hardest hit small businesses. Democrats have rejected the package, saying it's too small compared to their $3 trillion plan. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said they hope to get coronavirus relief bill to the House in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Once again, the list of dangerous hand sanitizers on the market is growing. The Federal Drug Administration is warning people about dangerous alcohol-based hand sanitizers that contain methanol. Many new companies have been selling hand sanitizer products because of the increased demand and shortages while using unsafe alcohol in their products. The list of products has now expanded to 87 hand sanitizers that customers should not use. A warning letter has been issued to Esk Biochem for distributing unsafe products. Officials are urging people to be aware and vigilant as the products are being made in Mexico. Methanol exposure, which has been found in a majority of these hand sanitizers, can cause nervous system damage to even death. Some of them identified are being sold nationwide at places like Walmart and Target. The FDA is reporting that to help prevent certain hand sanitizers from entering the United States, they have them on an import alert. They are also working with manufacturers to recall products and encouraging retailers to remove products from store shelves and online marketplaces. New studies are finding that 2 vaccines could help reduce the risk of getting Alzheimer's. 2 studies presented this week at this year's virtual Alzheimer's Association International Conference shows that getting the flu and pneumonia vaccine may actually protect people from Alzheimer's too. One of the studies looks at medical records of about 9,000 people who were at least 60 years old, with some who had the seasonal flu shot and some who didn't. Researchers also made sure the groups studied were equal in other factors such as other health issues, education, and income. They found that people who got at least 1 flu shot had a 17% reduction in risk, and those who got regular vaccinations saw their risk group drop another 13%. But there needs to be more studies done, as there could be a different outcome with different groups of people. While scientists don't necessarily know why the vaccinations reduce the risk of Alzheimer's, one potential explanation is that flu and pneumonia vaccines are both designed to prevent diseases known to affect the brain. Today marks World Hepatitis Day. The annual recognition takes place on the day of Dr. Baruch Blumberg's birthday, who discovered the hepatitis B virus in 1967. Organizations around the world, such as the World Health Organization and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, commemorate the day to raise awareness of the problem of viral hepatitis, which impacts more than 325 million people worldwide. This year's theme is Hepatitis-Free Future, with a strong focus on preventing hepatitis B among mothers and newborns. It's an opportunity to educate people about the burden of these infections and actions people can take to prevent them. Viral hepatitis causes more than 1 million deaths each year and affects people by causing both acute and chronic liver disease. There are 5 main strains of the virus. The Salvation Army Torrance Corps continues to provide resources to the South Bay community during the pandemic. It shared the latest numbers of how its Stillman Sawyer Center is helping individuals. The center, located in Harbor City, offers a food pantry, housing assistance, vocational training and career counseling, Operation Backpack, and holiday assistance. From April through June this year, they have served nearly 3,000 people. Each month, they served more than 200 meals and also accepted 1,415 grocery orders. If you are interested in their services, you can contact the Stillman Sawyer Family Center at 310-835-1986. The Air Force is searching for the next location of its U.S. Space Command, and Torrance is being considered. City staff says Torrance meets the minimum screening criteria and has been successfully nominated for evaluation. The Air Force will assess whether the community can host, employ, and sustain the headquarters. In May of this year, the U.S. Air Force announced an open bidding process to select the permanent location of U.S. Space Command headquarters. The eligibility includes locations that have a population base that is within the top 150 largest U.S. metropolitan areas located within 25 miles of a military base. They must have a livability index score of 50 points out of 100 or higher, as determined by the American Association of Retired Persons Public Policy Institute. The process allows any state with large military bases to compete to host U.S. Space Command, which was established in 2019 as the military's 11th Unified Combatant Command. The City of Torrance recently completed a 1-page nomination template letter and was endorsed by the state governor, Gavin Newsom. Air Force officials have said in reports they expect to select a location in early 2021, but it will take nearly 6 years to build new facilities. The future headquarters will have nearly 1,400 military and civilian personnel working there. The U.S. Command will remain at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado Springs, Colorado, until the permanent location is chosen. City staff are now preparing answers to the evaluation questionnaire, which is due by the end of August. The idea to nominate Torrance was suggested by Councilman Mike Griffiths. The city of Torrance is making it easier and safer for pedestrians to cross a street. Staff from the Public Works Department have temporarily reprogrammed 10 selected traffic signals so pedestrians don't have to push the button, a common high-touch surface area to cross a street. This step is one way they hope to slow the spread of COVID-19. So when the traffic signal turns green for cars to go, the associated pedestrian signal will always display the walking man signal, followed by the countdown flashing hand symbol. Officials say this will occur whether or not the pedestrian buttons are pushed, and for drivers, you may expect waiting longer at a red light. More specifically, these signals are located near hospitals and other high-traffic areas used by the public. Few locations are Torrance Boulevard at Anza Avenue, Torrance Boulevard at Earl Street, Torrance Boulevard at Village Lane, Crenshaw Boulevard at Jefferson Street, Plaza Del Amo, and Sepulveda Boulevard at Anza Avenue. The operation will remain in effect until further notice. Despite senior citizens programs canceled and senior centers closed due to COVID-19 in the city, staff are using other ways to keep this population informed. This is the most recent edition of the 5-0 and On the Go senior newsletter that is available to the senior community. They share the latest resources and news to keep the aging population informed. In the July and August letter, they shared how to participate in the Torrance Cares Farmers Market curbside pickup program and inform readers about services dedicated for their population, including delivered meals to their doorstep, various hotlines they can call for COVID information, and a line that helps seniors who are facing social isolation. The newsletter also has activities such as a crossword puzzle and trivia quiz. This is one of many ways staff have been busy serving seniors. Staff put copies of the newsletter in brochure racks at the West Annex lobby at City Hall and senior centers. The city's Bartlett and Tillum senior centers are closed. Also, programs offered at Nolte Annex, Ken Miller Recreation Center, and Walteria Park are canceled. A downtown Torrance restaurant is hosting a special dining event this weekend. A wine dinner under the stars will take place at Restoration Kitchen and Wine this Friday through Saturday. They're limiting the dining experience to 12 people each night to maintain social distancing. For $95 a person, with tax and gratuity included, attendees will enjoy a 5-course dinner paired with wines chosen from their cellar. Few items on the menu are shrimp and avocado paired with a Sauvignon Blanc, pan-seared barramundi paired with a Chardonnay, and barbecue glazed pork belly paired with a Pinot Noir. Unfortunately, the event is sold out, but you can still order takeout and dine at Restoration Kitchen and Wine on Marcelina Avenue. Also, the city's Downtown Does Dining Al Fresco will continue this Friday through Sunday. You can experience a safe dining experience from participating restaurants. For a list of locations, go to torranceca.gov. A local hospital was recently recognized for their commitment to keeping infants safe when they are asleep. The National Safe Sleep Hospital Certification Program recognized Torrance Memorial Center as a level of designation for their commitment to best practices and education on infant safe sleep. The program was created by Cribs for Kids, the only national infant safe sleep organization that is dedicated to preventing infant sleep-related deaths due to accidental suffocation. Torrance Memorial was honored for its safe sleep guidelines recommended by the American Academy of Pediatrics and providing training programs for its team and family caregivers. Sleep-related deaths result in the loss of more than 3,500 infants every year in the United States. Representative from TMMC says the effort to be recognized was spearheaded by the Mother-Baby SDM Council, along with all of the maternal child staff and leadership who have worked to end SIDS in the community. Torrance city officials will be back to discuss city business tonight and will meet online again. The live meeting starts at 7 p.m. tonight. Make sure to watch live online at torranceca.gov, Facebook, as well as YouTube. Tonight, City Council will honor longtime American Honda Motor Company Inc. employee Steve Morikawa upon his retirement as Vice President, Corporate Relations and Social Responsibility. City officials will share the latest update on COVID-19 in the city of Torrance, and staff will discuss the options on the table to enforce members in the community who are not wearing face coverings and masks when in public. You can view the agenda now online at torranceca.gov. The public is encouraged to participate by emailing ahead or calling in during oral communications. You can do so by emailing council meeting public comment at torranceca.gov and calling 310-618-2404. The Torrance Rose Float Association is offering one-of-a-kind face masks with a special meaning. As a way to show their participation in the city's Dare to Care challenge, the association for a limited time is selling face masks with a personal photo of your choice that says, "This is who I wear my mask for." A $25 donation will get you one mask and free shipping. A $50 donation will get you 3 masks with free shipping with the same design. The mask has 2 layers and is made out of 100% polyester. It has a pocket for a filter and comes with 2 filters. It only comes an adult size large, but has elastic straps for resizing. Officials say with the cancellation of this year's Tournament of Roses parade, they are working to continue to represent the community spirit of Torrance year-round with special activities around New Year's Day. To place your personalized face mask order, you will have to fill out an application at torrancerosefloat.org. Thank you to the Torrance Rose Float Association for spreading kindness and participating in the city's Dare to Care campaign. We would love to hear how you are accepting the challenge. Spread the message in your neighborhood. Post a picture or video of yourself in the mask stating why you wear a mask or who you wear it for. You can also share a photo of yourself doing a selfless act of kindness. Challenge 3 people online by tagging them in your post. Make sure to use the hashtags TorranceCA, Torrance Cares, and Dare to Care. Or even add the Dare to Care Facebook frame to your profile picture to show your support. You can learn more at torranceca.gov. It's summertime, and we want to hear what your summer plans are and how you plan to make it the best one yet. No matter how big or small your summer plans are, we want to see how you're capturing each moment, even if it's just relaxing at home. Share your summer fun story. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share stories from our community, feel-good pictures, images, and videos that reminds us of how resilient our community is and reflects how Torrance truly cares. Well, the Volunteer Center South Bay Harbor Long Beach is stepping up to be another force in the community to encourage people to wear face masks. The center says it's their goal to instill empathy and resilience in youth and families. They say the entire act of wearing a mask requires both of those. Staff says we must teach our children to be the real superheroes, have big hearts, and always wear masks to protect everyone. They're asking community members to complete a survey to help them think about how they might encourage people to wear their hearts on their face and embrace the one of many ways to show kindness, empathy, and resilience. This is a great way of how the Volunteer Center is always stepping up to take care of residents across the South Bay. You can find the survey at volcenter.org. If you have a great story to share or just want to say hello, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. That's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. as Christine Lee brings you the latest updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.